That's what slowed it down.
Yep.
Motherfucking niggas back.
Dilly, you snapped already?
These niggas about to start shimmying in here.
Came back, you feel. Second place, can't be in my face right now. Deep pockets, they think I'm.
I thought we was freestyle.
I have this friend podcast.
It's an evil world we live in.
Back again, I have this friend
Before we
podcast.
talk back shots, let's go back to the cash app.
Consciousness over coochie. Politics over punani. I keep telling y'all. Consciousness
It's going up. We got our good brother Kanice in the motherfucking building to make sure no for my nigga, man. Yeah. Finally got it. We've been trying to get this boy for about 2 years now.
This nigga's a celebrity, man.
Finally made it.
This nigga's a celebrity, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Nigga,
are right.
I promise. I seen this nigga like 2 weeks ago. He had a fade. Now he got a fucking whole hot top and shit.
I got what did Cat Williams say Steve Harvey had? I
That man unit. That's how you know he getting money. That's how you know he getting money.
Bro, I said that shit was like when it was happening.
I didn't know.
You know how I knew?
How you know?
One nigga right now who has ever had a fro
Yes.
and gave it up instantly.
Facts.
They didn't go through a
Facts.
balding face,
Facts.
a thinning
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
went from fro to
He
no.
had already hit his ball in face.
And the nigga was lying. Well, maybe he couldn't tell the truth because it was a man. You talking about I paid my barber $6,000 a week.
Bro,
That's where he fucked up at. When that nigga started bragging on his haircut.
Yeah.
bro,
You
that's what I
start
knew. I
bragging
made
on your
this
ass.
nigga a liar.
He made niggas mad. Then they was like, nigga, you know that ain't your shit, nigga.
Bro,
Nigga,
hey.
you know that ain't your shit.
But I fuck with Steve Harvey, bro. He lied and got away with it.
Hey,
What did he lie about? Oh, the hair.
Hairline, bro. Like it was too
Well,
much.
every nigga kind of lie about their hair a little bit. My shit kind of getting thin up there too, dog.
I mean, we
Getting very
know.
LeBron-esque. Getting very LeBron-esque.
Bro, I get it. We grown, I get it.
Because that girl,
That's how you know you getting, seasoned. When the girls see that shit, like, damn, nigga got some, he got some
nigga got some
experience.
shit experience on
He
him.
got some experience on him. You know what I'm
My
saying?
partner was in the club yesterday. He was talking to a girl, and she just lifted up his hat out of nowhere.
Ah, shit, that's
she
good.
said,
I would have to-
because y'all be lying.
I would have to uppercut that bitch. I would hit that bitch. Like,
First
don't
of
touch
all,
me.
a lot of times,
Unhand
if a nigga
me.
wearing a haircut is because what's going on up here ain't taken care of.
Facts.
And a bitch, she did that in public.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
she was one like she was extra as a woman too. So she was like, I just want to make sure you got hair.
I would have pulled off her hat.
Yeah, well, wham.
Bitch, what you doing with
We both ball.
We some ball bitches.
Ball head, whole shit. Ball head, whole
Now
shit.
we look like testicles together. We both just two fucking nuts in this bitch.
I'm niggas.
We like some
We're
nuts,
brothers.
man.
I have this friend
Hey, say we got
podcast,
Kanice in the
you
building,
bitch.
man.
I'm
Go
out here, man.
ahead
This is
and
our
get a little,
celebrity friend, man.
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get a little. Go
This
ahead.
is the celebrity. He's
Yeah,
a Houston celebrity.
That boy been on MTV, BT, all kind of shit. What else you been on? Tell the people what they on.
Tubi.
Tubi. That nigga been in the Tubi movies.
They giving the nigga a tour right now. I fuck with it. They give it.
Dog, them
Hey,
Tubi movies be so
I
fucking
have
crazy,
this friend
bro.
podcast, you bitch.
Yo, when I say
Dog, I do not want to see a Steve Harvey Tubi in the BU, dog.
Nah, I'm gonna watch. Kanice gonna be that bitch wild.
Now listen here, look at here. One thing, you not go. Well, you going with that? I can't wait, nigga. And they gonna make fun of me on Tubi as the worst Steve Harvey, right?
Yes.
The same way they make fun of Flex for being the worst Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah, that was terrible.
gosh. What was
That
that?
nigga deserved jail.
That nigga deserved that. He deserved more than that. What was wrong with that nigga?
That nigga was putting baby powder on his face.
Isn't that
He didn't
nigga?
put makeup. It was just
I said,
baby powder.
how Flex just gonna be Michael Jackson?
Bro, I have no idea.
Dog, if you was in the Tubi movie, what would it be?
I'm
like a
actually in the Tubi movie
Nah,
right
stop lying.
Pull this bitch up.
I'm currently in the Tubi movie.
You in the Tubi movie right now?
I exclusive right here. I'm saying it.
Let's get it.
No, on the cool.
Break
Fuck you,
down.
nigga. You know I don't give you no marketing for this shit, you bitch ass nigga.
Talk your shit.
I'm in the Tubi movie called Bissonnet.
How you spell it?
Bissonnet.
Is them hookers on there?
Yep. It's a show about that's the red light district or
Yeah,
whatever when it
Houston.
comes to
Yeah.
Houston or whatnot. So yeah, shout out to that.
So hold up, what are you doing in Bissonnet?
I'm a police. I'm 12, nigga. Straight up, nigga. I had
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I told you, I'm in that hoe. I'm in that hoe.
Look at this shit.
I had like 3 speaking roles. They cut it all out. I was like, nigga. That's why I didn't even watch. Nah, the real reason I didn't watch it. This is exclusive.
Damn,
right
I
here.
want to watch this bitch right now.
The producer is a whole ass nigga.
What'd he do?
He did not. First of all, when I was told to come in or whatever to do the shit or whatnot, the nigga had, they told you you're gonna get paid this much, whatever the fuck per day. We working even later hours. It's that blah blah. I had to go to a show, come back, record blah blah. Point I'm trying to make, and we always went overtime, right? So now, when it's time to get paid, we, sometimes they tell you, it's a 30-day net or a 60-day net. So when it's time, he didn't pay, he didn't tell us. I'm blowing up his phone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cuss a nigga out. Nigga trying to block numbers, this and that.
Stop
blah, blah.
lying.
He found out. I guess he found out who I was because him and his brother. He has a twin brother who also does movies or whatever.
Okay.
Because I was on some shit like fuck both of them because I didn't know which one it was. Right?
They twins?
Yes, literally. So
I feel like Tupac went through this on like one of his movies.
Yeah, so the point was he paid me late, but he paid me earlier than what he rescheduled, but he was being a whole ass nigga about it, not responding to nobody, not answering calls, not keeping up to what he said he was going to do or whatever. And I don't do that. You pay me late. You pay me late. Hey, nigga, there's fees for that.
Funny games.
I ain't one of these regular
funny
niggas, bro.
games.
And you know what I'm saying? As a man, we agree to something or whatever, especially if it's on paper.
Facts.
It's like, yo, now it's time. Like, and I'm like, nigga,
time to pay
I don't
up.
know if you remember. I know where you live, nigga. We did shit. Yeah. We did shit years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm about to get on my podcast. That I might get canceled podcast. Y'all
Yeah.
all
Shout out.
platforms.
Say that again.
That I might get canceled podcast is on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Canceled with 2 L's. 2 L's, niggas. 2 L's.
Learn how to spell 2 L's.
TikTok, IG,
I'm on all of that.
YouTube,
Twitter.
Twitter.
I might get canceled podcast.
It is what it is. So now I'm finna go on my podcast and just blast them because that's the brand of my podcast. I might get canceled.
You mind if I play the trailer?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is gonna be audio.
But life on the streets is pitch black. I just wanted to go to school.
Somebody got
and graduate.
shot.
Now I'm lucky just to wake up in the morning.
Listen, man.
T-Baby taught us never to cry. Tears is a sign of weakness. And weakness in the street.
This is like Houston Belly. Bro, Kenise, I want you in this trailer so bad.
I think I am.
No, you're not in this trailer right now. They're gonna pop his barbecue. Are they strippers or
It's
Prostitute. Ladies.
Oh, he getting head in the car.
In the trailer?
I felt like a victim.
Oh, damn. Top
It
dog.
led me to
Shout
this
out to
life where people only wanted 2 things from me.
She's selling crack too.
Drugs and sex.
She's
And
selling
once I was
crack.
there,
They in the
I was more than
club.
happy to be anybody's victim. If it
wrote it
meant I
right
could get what I
She
wanted.
wrote the movie.
Yeah. Hell, we filmed a lot at the Lee House.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like, I walked in there. I was like, who the fuck is in here with Tony's family pictures on the fridge? I was like, this is my brother and my nephew.
Shout out Lowski. Shout out Lowski.
So yeah, I'm like, who the fuck house this is? They say, oh, this girl named Jalea. She.
Kenise is not in the trailer, but it's probably because he beefing with the fucking director. Nigga.
No. Me and the director cool. The producer.
The producer.
So just to say this, yes, he did pay me, but he didn't pay me with my interest, my late fees.
For you
right?
being late.
That is an
And
insane
he also-
trailer.
and
If
also,
you get a chance, go on YouTube, type in
No,
Bisson.
fuck that.
Don't watch that shit.
Don't watch that
Don't
shit.
I'm only
Ain't
saying
watching
this
it.
because
I
I'm
will
telling this
fuck
nigga.
it, nigga.
I haven't. That's why I haven't said nothing about it and anything because this nigga, he paid me, but he paid me supposedly because he heard I had a following.
Yeah.
So when I went to my podcast and I'm about to record, I get a text message from, hey, check your Cash App. I was like, nigga. So I kind of felt bad I ain't put it out there, but now it's out there. Look, then not only that, I'm following up months later. Everybody, my castmates, most of them didn't get paid. There's still some to this day that didn't get paid.
Did you expect to get paid from a Tubi movie?
Bro, this nigga he makes 6 figures every quarter.
Really?
Yeah, nigga,
Every
yeah,
quarter,
run me my
Producer
ends.
off all his movies.
Run
But what
me
he
my
does,
ends, buddy.
but exactly, but what he does is, damn, this is exclusive too. This nigga, he does some hoe ass shit where he will, no, because he got a problem. Y'all not gonna believe me when I tell y'all this.
What kind of problem you got? A drug addiction?
No, it's not a drug addiction. It's a hoe addiction, bro. Like, he pays for a lot of escorts.
That's why he made the bitch in that movie. He was excited about
this
that.
That was his life. You know what life,
that nigga was
art imitates life.
Life literally smashing the girl's head down in the trailer. He was like,
bro. So this nigga, right? What he does with all these films, he comes out with a whole bunch of films, but he's like 3 films behind.
Yeah.
So basically, or 2 quarters behind. So literally, when it's time for you to get paid, he ain't got that money. He got to get that money to them other people, or whatever, because he's spending so much money on hookers, shit like that. This is just a fact.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul type shit.
A lot of girls who have worked with him, they were like, yeah, he hit on me too. He offered me $10,000 for this and that, bitch. But you couldn't pay your extras. You know what I'm saying? $100.
That's crazy
to get him up out of here. Like,
is that the cold game of the acting game? Is it cold like that?
I mean, there's more Harvey Weinsteins. You know what I'm saying? More than that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Harvey Weinstein was jacking niggas off, right?
I don't know. He wanted. I don't know. Cat Williams said he was like,
he
wanted me first. Like, nigga, you know that he offered to suck my dick first. Just to let the record straight. We telling the truth today. Look. Cassie wasn't the first one in the freak off. Diddy wanted me first before he signed her up.
And I told him no.
Because sometimes you just gotta tell him.
I got the receipts for it.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
That nigga said somebody with a string beard like mine's long hair.
Yo, bro.
I didn't go in there, but I can tell you who did.
That brings me a question, dog. Like, so you been in the industry and you been in the
by the way, fuck him.
Oh yeah, fuck
just,
that dude.
Straight up, fuck the producer of that movie or whatever. That's the reason why I haven't promoted. And nigga, you know, I got hella followers. I market well. This could have been.
You worked hard for this shit, Kanis.
And this could have been great for y'all, but because not only you paid me late, but really you still haven't paid a lot of, and not only just the actors, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hasn't paid. First of all, the assistant director was not paid. The audio engineer and some of the light and sound, like all of that shit, he hasn't paid.
This nigga running some bullshit over there.
And we recorded this back in
shit.
February, March of last year.
Did the prostitutes get paid?
2023. Oh, them hoes got paid. Let me stop. That's fucked up.
I have this friend podcast, you bitch.
And then he'll block everybody that out. There's whole Facebook pages about this nigga. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's a scammer.
Yeah. And hey, if you type his name on Facebook, they be like, "Fuck this nigga, he don't pay." Like literally, there's so many videos. Even people did a live stream with this nigga. Fuck this nigga. That's all I wanted to say. Is that too many cuss words at the top of the show?
Nah, you good. You and your cat.
A year ago, we tried to stop cursing and it didn't work. So fuck it.
All right, cool. I'm just letting niggas know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't put this part out. But yeah, shit. Fuck it.
It's going out.
Fuck it. But back to that question. My bad, bro.
Oh, no, you good. Wait, what was your role in the movie?
I was a cop. I was 12.
Cop.
We did some 2B ass shit in
if you was a
cop,
if you was a cop and you really seen like some escorts hooking and shit, you a dabble? You'd be like,
You dibble dabble? You dibble dabble?
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Right?
If you was a real cop and somebody was like, oh, well, you got to go over here and check out this disturbance, and you went over there and it was like some prosties and they were some toots and they were just like, oh, can you let us go?
Do you really want to get out of trouble?
And they was cute though. They wasn't like crack whores.
Do you want to go to jail tonight?
Goes the thing. Let's talk about this.
You're not married. You don't have a family. Let's make it like that. Because black men don't cheat on their women.
Absolutely, never would we do that.
You don't have no family. You a single man. Yeah. You just doing your job.
Okay, that's a great question. I'll say this. You don't know about Bissonnette. This is similar to y'all's. I just heard
Harry Hines.
Harry Hines Street.
Harry Hines.
I just heard about it.
Harry Hines.
Yeah.
So this is similar
Harry
to
Hines
Harry
Boulevard.
So basically, it's always running. All the time. You go out there, you go Sunday morning. It's still
Sunday morning.
They try to close it down by closing down the sub streets where they get picked up.
Amen.
But here's the thing about facts. Here's the thing about it, right? Because I was raised over there. That's where we did all our high school graduations, college. There's none but African food stores and shit like that over there. It's on Southwest.
Okay, bad.
So I've always been over there. And here's the crazy part. Every time since I was a kid, I was like, dog, the police got to know. That's what I used to always think. What the fuck? And then I was like, wait a minute. The police probably are the pimps. What? That's what because I was like, yo, I was like, wait a minute.
It's an evil world we live in.
These niggas getting sucked and fucked on the clock.
SNF.
To allow these hoes to do what they do. Because you could easily stop that shit immediately.
Yeah.
The shit didn't stop until the movie was about to come out, till the trailer dropped.
So they was trying to fix it up after the Bissonnette drop.
Once we started getting once that the posters started started picking up, you know what I'm saying?
They were like, well, yo, we got to slow this shit down.
That's all I know. I'm just saying that's when I started seeing them close down the sub streets on there. You couldn't after a certain time you couldn't cut through the sub street. A lot of them stopped walking down that street after a certain time. Real shit. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, but y'all been new though. Yep. Y'all there been, you know what I'm saying, shit going down over there, human trafficking, drugs, prostitution. But I was like, yo, for them to be out here all the time and there's always police officers going down and there's always cars swerving around all through down. I mean, from 59 to Bissonnette all the way to Bissonnette to Beltway 8, like that whole strip right there and all the sub streets, it was always going down. But I was like, yo, how, and the cops would be going there. So how do we know and they don't?
Exactly.
How does everybody know and the cops don't know? So I was like, oh, the cops be. Either the cops is pimping them like, hey, yo, I'm letting you do this, so I want a piece of that. Or it is, you know, they getting paid in other ways.
I respect
all you fucking freaky ass cops, boy. You supposed to protect and serve, not protect and get served, my nigga. You take the oath a little bit too far, son.
I respect the sex workers.
Hey, respect to them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying.
I know somebody who bought some coochie before.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sure. I can name 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5 niggas in this room.
I have this friend called Stupid.
It was indirectly, but we paid for coochie.
Yeah.
I did not pay for the coochie. I paid because I'm a gentleman.
That's a lie, nigga. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody taking these hoes to State 48 for just to see her smile, nigga.
I love your smile.
Ain't nobody on that Shanice shit. That was her name, right? What was it? Because I like your smile.
I have this friend podcast.
Listen. So you think every time we go out on a date, we paying for coochie?
Hey, we are investing. That's different. We are investing.
It's like
S&P 500.
Absolutely. Which is why most people don't put their
Roth IRA.
Which is why most men who are big investors never put all their eggs in one basket. They normally do like an ETF fund, which is a piece of a little of everything.
A portfolio.
So exactly. So they at least go up, 8% on the year. So
a return on your investment.
Absolutely.
ROI.
There we go. So that's why niggas are, when they date, we date. Yeah, we putting it here and there, and we seeing which one goes up the most, and then we start saying, okay, cool.
I'm going with this investment. I'm locked in.
Absolutely. And some people are like, oh, okay, cool. This made me a little flip. Let me leave this. So you know what I'm saying? They go to the next one.
This breakdown is the mathematics are adding up.
Do your math.
Absolutely.
Do your knowledges.
Kanice is Warren Buffett.
The Warren Buffett.
I have this friend podcast Stupid.
I'm just saying, but I think coochie is still in the inflation.
Yes.
We are still in an inflation.
It's going up.
And it sucks because, like I said, I always say, dog, I remember back when coochie was only 2 for $20 at Chili's. You remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
And if you wanted to,
Consciousness over coochie,
you get
politics over punani.
And if you wanted some razzle dazzle, you get the little molten chocolate cake with it.
Yeah, you got to crack.
You can take them.
Crack the ice cream on top with the spoon.
That's it. Yeah, and y'all both shared 2 spoons.
The whole shell.
It was romantic.
And bitches used to fucking suck off that.
Hey, what was the difference?
You fucking suck 500.
What was the difference between when you lived in New York?
Because you say you got to invest in the S&P 500. You got to
That niggas is crazy.
If y'all know anything about investing in stocks, we killing it right now.
Come to us. Come to us for this shit.
Financial advisor.
Right talk. You feel me?
We out here talking about some mutual funds.
ETFs.
And some mutual funds.
Mutual funds.
Mutual funds.
And mutual funds.
I have this friend podcast Stupid.
Speaking of the buns, what was the difference between New York buns and like Houston buns? Because you lived in New York for how long?
Yeah,
how you just hold on, this nigga the facts.
I have lived
in New York.
Facts.
I'm gonna think my nigga wasn't fucking around.
Stupid buns on you in New York.
You ain't no buns in New York?
Listen,
Wayne no wait, boy.
Never.
All right,
I was in
the perceived Buns.
Let me stop lying. All right, look.
Exactly.
Man, and shout out to her, man. I ain't say that about nobody. No, because I'm still
Involved. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because it was one of the things. It was one of them investments I got in early.
Early,
So it don't cost me nothing. I'm already.
You got it at the startup.
I'm already receiving.
Okay.
I'm still receiving now. Like nigga, everything else is just.
You like Amazon?
Freebie.
You like
know
Amazon?
What I'm saying? I got return on my investment long ago.
ROI.
Absolutely.
You just chilling.
I was early.
Yeah,
I was early. So
okay.
you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you shouldn't pass up on Uber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say no to Uber. There's a lot of niggas that's upset that they said no to Uber.
I have this friend.
Ain't that what Gary Vee be talking about? That's one of his biggest.
Yeah, it's his biggest regrets.
Yeah, it was Uber. So it's like,
when,
I saw Uber and I was like,
I think one of Magic Johnson's biggest regrets is that
Nike.
Is it Nike?
Yeah, Nike. I mean, in the AIDS, but
everybody has that regret. Does everybody has that regret?
But the AIDS was good though. It was a good investment.
But he
had fun. Y'all think Magic Johnson still ain't fucking right now?
Oh, for sure.
I think he's only fucking Cookie. He only fucking Cookie.
Okay, you think he's only been fucking Cookie since the 90s?
I think.
No.
After something like that happens, don't you only?
You think he got scared straight? Like I ain't fucking around no more.
He stopped for 2 weeks. I feel him. I would too, bro. Mind you, by the way,
like a little scare, Like, oh, shit.
I remember that interview.
Right?
You seen that interview with Magic? They was like, you like to do after he came out. He was like, I just like to have sex with all types of women. He was just he was just the middle.
He was on super freaky time.
Y'all remember when? Have y'all ever had a friend? That had this happen to him. I'm not saying this happened to any of us.
We all have
but you ever had? I mean, did you ever have a friend that had a girlfriend, but also had a pregnancy scare with another woman?
Yes.
It scares you straight. Oh no, I'm on the straight and narrow. I love my girl. Can't do this or whatever. And then he found out that and guess what he do?
She talking about keeping it.
Hell, even like we as niggas, when we get caught with something, or we don't stop if we could get away with it. He kept Cookie.
Yeah.
He's still gonna get other women's cookies. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do that regardless. Because here go the thing. Not only is he a billionaire, but also, how long he been living right now with AIDS?
Does he even have it?
Since the 80s.
That's the point. So why would he only be fucking Cookie as a grown ass man?
Yeah.
I don't
think about that. I'm not as
a
grown ass man.
I think he got
as a grown ass billionaire.
He took the medicine, so I think it like regressed. Like so it's like HIV, I think.
But did she have it?
I don't even
think
he
had AIDS. Cookie has it. I don't
even think he had AIDS. I think he had AIDS. I think he had only one AIDS. And that was it, bro. I think he only had one AIDS.
Yeah, I remember when niggas was playing against him, they were like, oh, nigga. Nobody wanted to touch him and shit.
And your bitch was still touching him. Straight up. Imagine, can we take a picture with, come on, bro.
His brand, shit was crazy.
I don't think he would be a billionaire without the AIDS.
He sacrificed himself.
Think about it. He signed. You could Google this right now. He signed a 10-year, $10 million deal in the 90s.
Yeah.
He found out he had AIDS like at the beginning of that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, he was worth $50 million before that contract would have ended.
Yeah.
AIDS, bro.
What?
He was the face of AIDS.
The face of AIDS is nuts.
He was the face of AIDS.
I agree.
He was the white cells of AIDS, bro.
I agree.
And he didn't even have that many.
This nigga's wild.
It's an evil world we live in.
He was the white blood cells of AIDS, though he didn't have many. And niggas found a way to keep this nigga alive. They needed the face of AIDS.
He was a Laker.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Laker. Think about this, bro. During Showtime, he made that.
This is true.
He made that. The Showtime Lakers, they couldn't have this nigga die for no reason, just for 1 aid. They was like, come on, bro.
1 aid.
Come on, bro. Get him 75 nurses. This nigga take more shots than
shit.
Facts.
Then Cleon set it off. And this is why, come on, bro.
I have this friend podcast, you bitch.
What is wrong with this?
At every doctor's appointment. And this is but he wouldn't have been as big as he was, because who really wants to go to a Starbucks that ain't owned by a nigga with AIDS? Yeah. That's a good story right there. I can't even go to a movie theater if it ain't the AIDS nigga movie.
I used to go to that Magic Johnson.
Thank you.
I used to go to that Magic Johnson. Yeah.
Because they take care of you over there because that nigga got AIDS.
Shut the fuck up.
That nigga got AIDS, so everywhere he at, it's just like, hey, they give you help, they give you support. I fuck with that. They have customer service at all of his Starbucks, Magic Johnson theaters. What else he own?
He own a lot of shit.
Bro.
He really do.
He own the Washington Commanders now. Like he got a piece of it.
He got a piece of it.
He got a piece of
the Dodgers too, right?
There we go. He got a piece
You
of it. You
believe in the sacrifice shit?
He's spreading his aid everywhere. I fuck with this
So
nigga.
you speaking on sacrifice, so he sacrificed himself. Do you believe in that sacrifice shit Cat was speaking on? Like he was like certain Hollywood.
I don't think he sacrificed. Ain't nobody
Like,
sacrificing by diving in a lot of pussy. Like he talked about. Did y'all see that interview? He talked about like 10 women he fucked on in the same day, like in the same. And the nigga was literally Magic in the bedroom too. The nigga was sharing the ball. He was moving the ball, sharing the love with every bitch.
I have this friend podcast, stupid.
No look dick.
Come on,
All
Charles.
bitches.
I know you gonna let him do you like that, Charles. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. Come on.
You better get him. You better get him.
Oh, you gotta get it back.
Oh, we'll get you back. Hey, well, since he not sacrificing by jumping in a whole bunch of coochie, but do you think some of these dudes sacrificing by giving up that ass to other men?
I feel like
and you being around that type of shit, like
Hell yeah, you Hollywood.
not that type of shit, but you being in that kind of those circles, like you know the ins and outs, kind of.
I just heard of women
Getting
fucking and sucking for shit, but it's always dumb shit. Like I remember years ago, there was like a girl in the Houston comedy scene or whatever, who would be sucking niggas up to get like stage time. I'm like, baby, all you gotta do is sign up for the open mic. It's not even like you was opening up for Kevin Hart. Like I can understand that.
Yeah.
Bitch, you sucking dick for something you just had to send an email
Inquiry,
baby. You didn't even have to do that. Damn. You didn't even have to do that. And she sucking fucking all these, and then got mad when she didn't get on certain festivals. Baby, you the dick suck hoe.
You the dick suck.
You the open mic
Was
dick
she
suck
funny
hoe.
though?
No.
She wasn't funny.
No,
Funny.
and that's the crazy part, because you ain't even got to be if you sucking dick.
Yeah. She could.
That's funny enough. You rocking the mic enough, baby.
That would be a funny.
You did your work.
You rocking the mic enough.
And that's the thing. A lot of niggas don't respect these bitches. Y'all got, hey fellas, dog. Y'all gotta do y'all part. You know what I'm saying? Do your part. Fulfill your end of the deal, my nigga. If this bitch sucking dick on you, you know what I'm saying, and she asked for something or whatever, and that was the deal before the dicks was sucked.
Yeah.
Fulfill the end of the deal, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, come on,
Be
bro.
fair.
Honor.
Yeah.
Be fair.
Yeah.
Be
I ain't no
fair.
creep. I ain't gonna do that shit. Like, I don't mix business with pleasure. You do not shit where you sleep. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so question: would say the bag is coming?
Yeah.
Say the bag coming. They saying Kenise, we about to hand you a little $500K right now.
500.
You got a Big Bertha on a sample.
Big Bertha want to
Big Bertha, she over the production company. She want a sample of you. You
gonna
give it to her.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. Like I could get more from her by suing her for saying it.
But she ain't gonna say
She
it.
the executive.
She gonna
but I'm
say it.
saying, however it works, I'm a nigga. I'll sound record shit. Like real talk. At a job I used to have, nigga, I sound record. They already know. I followed Charleston White's old format. Nigga, he said sue every job. I was like, oh, okay. I started recording when we speak one-on-one. I got when she was yelling at me and everything.
Don't
like that.
sacrifice.
I'm sending that to
sue.
HR. I'm not playing, so I can make more money. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing she could do is up the ante. Let's talk about it.
What is she up to $2 million?
It ain't enough. Cause again, if I could sue you and get that, what we talking here?
That's true.
I need another zero.
What do you think about the whole
Nigga want a Billy?
black?
Or I mean,
You ending up pipe Billy?
look, man, if it's Beyonce, that's different.
You ending up Billy pipe? Pause.
Billy Dick.
Billy pipe is wild.
Give it up, Billy pipe.
Billy pipe is
I
wild.
ain't got no Billy pipe. I got like a little 2K.
Cameron and Mace gonna kill us. Hey, yo, murder.
That's crazy.
He's wild.
Billy pipe is crazy. Well, what you think about the whole like black comedians wearing dresses shit and the controversy with that?
I just was thinking about this.
Do you think that's a thing? Well, it's a thing to people.
White comedians wear dresses.
Yeah, but
Hella more.
Yeah, but
Way
do
more.
white people have issues like
White people don't have issues with it
doing
because white men, they always play gay anyways.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I saw a meme that
those type of
had
niggas put
so
their nuts
much,
on your head and shit.
Yeah,
And be like,
they're just
"Ah."
weird. They draw dicks on your face,
Yeah,
like
kind of shit like that.
What dog? Or just like I saw some shit where it was like a meme. that got hella engagement on there, right, or whatever. And somebody was like, "This is the most relatable thing ever." Like a white dude posted. It said something about, when you was playing swords with your friends or whatever.
Swords?
Oh, like dagger
talking
dicks?
about dick swords.
Yeah,
and shit.
like dagger.
I'm
fighting?
like, I've never done that shit. But white men, I'm talking to you, y'all. Hey, whites,
Whites.
this is what y'all are doing. Also, with the other shit, they play open nuts. Like, yo,
what's
bro.
open nuts?
Open,
you
know how we played open chest?
Yeah.
Punch a nigga in the chest.
They
And
just hit each other.
They hit you in the nuts.
Yeah, open nuts, whole dude. So fucking.
So fucking killer.
Look at him on the ground squirming, dude. Get the fuck up, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
And they do shit like
It's
they're always playing gay.
Yeah,
they're always doing gay shit or whatever and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with the LGBTQ way, but that's just their culture where it's like, and black people, we're not comfortable seeing black men
be emasculated like that.
It's not even just that. Like, we're still just not comfortable with black men on screen, TV, in life in general, especially on the screen or whatnot, being gay.
Facts.
We're not comfortable with it
That's true.
yet.
Because look, we had this whole conversation about the P Valley shit.
Yeah.
Lamurda. He was like, I'm watching that shit. They getting fucked, and I was like,
Lamurda was fucking on there.
They was fucking, and like a lot of niggas don't want to see that shit. But like, do you you as a comedian and you making your way? Like, do you ever feel pressure to try to not do no gay scenes and no shit like that? But if you were approached,
Denise, if you getting piped down, I'll call you the next day.
No.
How do you handle shit like that? I'm pretty sure somebody.
I've been in the game long enough to already have my do's and don'ts and shit like that.
You about to tell me
I already came in pause. When I first started, we go. When I first started, I already made my non-negotiables. It was just no gay scenes for me, no dresses or whatever.
Yeah.
You were already conscious about that.
Yeah. No.
Why though? Why was you already conscious about that? Because you felt like.
No, because I'm first in this thing, so I just assume that's what they. When you don't know shit, you just assume shit or whatever. But as I actually been in the game or whatever, especially like in acting and shit like that or whatnot, I've noticed that these actors are just acting.
Yeah.
They just acting. They just having fun, bro. It's not
and that's what I was telling them about that shit.
They're just doing a character. Notice most of these actors, the ones that's really killing it, they not really on Instagram and social media like that.
Yeah.
They reading scripts, writing scripts, rehearsing. They're literally practicing on their craft so much or whatever because they're trying to get a role. They're trying to get a part. They're trying to make sure, they're on point with shit. They're method acting. They ain't got time to be posting shit all the goddamn day.
Or worry about what
shit takes talent.
Exactly. So to them, they're diving into their character. Now, if it involves, gay scenes and shit like that, they to them, that's not their non-negotiables. Because to them, I only respect it because it's like,
that's acting.
It's you really were in character when that dick was in your ass.
Yeah. But no, they say they have it
wouldn't be me though.
Say they have it taped against their thigh.
Yeah,
but they humping.
They have special
like dry humping.
They put on. They have these.
Aren't they dry humping?
But my nigga, it's still a grown man's open booty hole.
Yeah, facts.
And you smelling that.
Facts.
And you smelling that, bro.
So do you judge the niggas who do that?
No, I just know it's just not for me.
You.
That's all.
That's some real acting, though.
Yeah.
That's some real acting.
It is because you have no, especially a straight man. They said he was married or something like that. Lamurda was married.
Yeah, he married.
I was telling them niggas
So as a straight man, ain't that acting? Because nigga, you really dived in. You really went in. You really became this character.
I need an Oscar.
You feel what I'm saying? You became this character with no relation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you relate to this?
I need an Oscar.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. So what is he? He's in TV, so he needs an Emmy. But what
he need an Emmy. He need an Emmy, my dog.
It's a fact. My nigga was getting fucked like that. Or doing the fucking whichever one.
I have this friend podcast, you bitch.
More notice though, more roles and shit. If you do play those games, like if you saying, because exec can be like, I like him over this person who don't want to do it because he's willing to do whatever. Like he's willing to his range is wider than this person who doesn't want to do gay scenes or no dress scenes or no intimate.
I mean, we all humans, so we make right decisions and we make a lot of wrong decisions, right? And everything is not perfect. It's just based on how it goes. And everything is he's a star. you know what comes with this star, right?
Yeah.
Or this is a role player, and role players got to do what role players got to do.
Yeah.
And not only that, niggas ain't getting paid like that, you know what I'm saying, to not be able to, you know, not work for like 3-4 years or whatever. But that's why I'm big on building my own fan base.
Yeah.
So I can humbly say no to any. I'm big on saying this. What can you do for me that I can't do for myself?
True.
When it comes to negotiating money or whatever. Because if you want me to do this or that, and I'm like, no, I ain't doing that fucking shit. I can humbly say that because I know, guess what? I could just keep doing my thing.
Facts.
I got, because most people, that's not saying that this is the reason why they're doing it, but most people, what else they gonna do? They're gonna go back to their restaurant job and they're gonna miss out on the opportunity to be known and shit like that. Meanwhile, if you already have a fan base, you're not really missing that because you're still making that money, if not more. Like, I know comedians that got offered TV gigs, which they wanted, but the pay was so bad for them. You know, they didn't respect them like they fans do. So there was like, nah, they did it for like a couple weeks, and there was like, where the contract at? They was like, we gonna try you again another 2 weeks. It was like, even though it was a big show, this is a big show he was talking about, and it was like, nigga, no, I missed 2 weekends of work, you know, doing comedy. At the very lowest level, a comedian who's doing a weekend, we're going to talk real numbers in here. At the very lowest level, a comedian can make like, you know, 10, 20K at a comedy club if they got that type of, you know, fan base or whatever, right?
They got
on the weekend.
Rotation they can go
through.
If
they got like, if they really like popping like that, right?
Hey,
and some even go more. Shit, I've opened up for niggas that I know how they math work.
Yeah.
I've opened up for niggas that made like 70, 80 grand in the weekend.
Damn.
And I only picked up like 300. That's what made me be like, oh, I need a fan base.
Like, so
I wasn't even hating. I was like, I need a fan base.
Them dudes that go to the improv and shit. So say like Donnell Rawlings and them go to the improv. Do they get paid a good amount for the improv? Or is the improv paying them, or like another promoter or something that's paying them to go to the improv?
I'm not gonna use any names of comedy clubs, but I will say this. Normally when
that's the biggest one in Houston,
when a big name comedian like, you know what I'm saying, Brother Rollins that comes in, most of the time they'll have they get basically paid per person that comes there. Right? They set up a door deal.
And they selling it out.
However it is 50-50,
that's to the headliner.
20, 90-10. Yes. Okay. That's just to the headline. So the opening acts are a base or a set base rate. Right, you know, 50 a show or 100 a show, whatever the case.
I be liking the opening acts more than the headliner sometimes. Like,
but the headliner has star power.
He brings the people.
I used to hate when I would open up for people. They'd be like, "Yo, you were the funniest on the show. You should have closed."
Like, nigga,
it still wouldn't have changed my check.
I only got the same amount of money.
It still wouldn't change my check. That person right there was still going to
make is it like you linking
to 6 figures.
Is it like you linking with other popular comedians, and that's how y'all decide who goes first?
Oh, really? How? Okay, this is when people say I headline the show. I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even know what that means. Headlining literally is the word. Y'all know a newspaper, right?
Yeah.
What is the headline? The headline story. The biggest story front page. It's the reason why you open the bitch.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's the reason why it starts here and in the middle. Like, it's the reason why you picked up the paper and paid for it.
Yeah, facts.
It is the hot ticket.
Yeah.
And also, what is headline font? Even on your iPhone, what is the headline font? Yeah. The biggest.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the biggest name is the headline. You get what I'm saying? So, for instance, like with the Kings of Comedy, at the time, the biggest name was
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. But Bernie Mac was closing because he was killing it.
He was a killer.
He was just killing it. But Steve Harvey, it was still his show. Yeah. So he would still be, okay, I'm hosting this bitch because majority of the people know my name the most. Not saying they didn't know everybody else, because two of them had TV shows at the time, and Bernie was literally, that was his, like, hey, yo, I'm here.
I'm about to get my shit.
He already had, like, shit on TV here and there. He was in
Movies
movies or
he was already in Friday, right?
But, yes. He was already in the first Friday. He was already on, what was it?
Cooking with Grease.
He was, exactly. So he was already, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But Cedric and
he was in Moesha too. Was he already in Moesha?
He was already in Moesha. Yep. He was in a bunch of shit. He was at that stage where you're a comedian that's bubbling.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He was bubbling for real. And but D.L. Hughley already had the Hughleys.
Yeah, the show.
Sid and Steve had the Steve Harvey show, whatever. Yeah. So which was wild as hell. So that made them big names or whatever. But Steve was the guy. He's Showtime at the Apollo. He
did. I forgot about the Apollo.
Yeah. He was on radio at the time too. Yeah. He was already touring by himself. And so when they made this nigga, facts. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, so the headline is the biggest name. It's the reason why you either tune in or buy the ticket.
Yeah.
So when niggas be like, oh, I'm headlining, no, you're just closing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just closing. That nigga who did 15 minutes at the beginning, he sold the most tickets, but he's real weak. Because he started 3 days ago, but that's also why you put him on there, because you told him you was giving him $3 per ticket, and the tickets cost $50. You bitch, stop stealing from this nigga.
I saw somebody.
I
saw somebody bomb one time. I think that's one of the worst shits though. It make me hurt.
And what?
Like somebody bombed.
Oh, bomb. Yeah.
Like nobody laughed.
I feel like.
But I felt like I was like, no, he got to get off stage. But he worked through it.
Yeah. Go through your bomb.
Yeah.
Go through your bomb. I remember I got booed. Shout out to Ali Sadiq. I got booed, nigga, at Ali Sadiq's spot. Okay, this is my third month in comedy. I go over to Ali Sadiq's room where he does, comedy every single week at the Horn. I go there the first day, there was a heckler. This is what I do.
In the front row?
Yeah. Heckler, I went after this nigga. He heckled all the comedians before. I got at his ass, boom, got a standing ovation. That was nothing, because I was off the cuff, bang, boom.
Yeah.
So the next month I go up there, the next week or two, I go up there. Ali sees me in there. He said, we gonna bring you up or whatever. And he asked my cousin, what's his name again? He said, Kanice, come up here. I went up there. I was like, oh shit, I expect to go up on, but shit, I'm doing my thing. It did not work out. It did not work. I stuck it up, nigga. They were talking through me. I was like, oh shit, this was for real. And then here goes the thing. After that, right? Because I knew I was fucking up when the nigga started doing this. Hey man, where Ali at? Like they looking for the host. I'm like, I still gotta go through my shit.
Yeah.
Woo, gas prices is so high. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going through it. This is a fact.
Yo, you go through your set. You trying to get that shit off.
I'll never forget Ali Sadiq. After that, I was like, nah, man, I'm finna sit in this bomb. I stuck it up. I'm finna sit in this house.
It's experience.
So
bro.
all the comics or whatever, we had to sit like near the stage. Like that was kind of our green room, but they could still see. He was like, as soon as Ali, because Ali used to do this thing where he would go to the end of the stage, one end of the stage, and it will start a boo wave. So he'll step on the stage, and everybody over there will go, boo.
What the fuck?
It was like a wave of boo. And so he went over there. He was like,
It's an evil world
he was
we
like,
live in.
y'all can boo him. Y'all can boo him. He's still sitting right there booing. And I'm like, oh shit, this is my first.
It was like the Sandman coming to get you type shit.
And then the nigga, I finished my set though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the Sandman, I still got to fight. I still got to swing, man. The Sandman. Then Ali came up there. He said that shit. Then he went on like a 10-minute like just rant about how the fuck I did so well last time and I got so big-headed that I thought I was going to do. And he compared it to sex. You know, when you niggas think that just because they did good the first time or whatever, now they come in, they forget that they done set the mood. They forget that they had to do foreplay first. He didn't even speak to y'all when he... I was like, whoa. And I'm learning while I'm hearing it. Because if y'all know Ali, Ali Sadiq, shout out to Ali. Yeah. If he ain't cussed you out before, you don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
With you.
But yeah.
Nigga said you went straight for Pound Town.
You ain't warming up or nothing.
Yeah, and so it was great because it was a learning experience. And every single week I came back there to get my ball back. I ain't leaving on no fucking miss.
Facts.
I ain't leaving on a fucking miss. And then I left on the win, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
But that was the most embarrassing thing because my cousins was there and everything. I remember it was a nigga in a wheelchair. He acted like I stank. Like when I was leaving, like he
nigga was laughing. He was laughing with the
no. He was like, get this nigga away from me. Nigga, bitch.
Nigga said you don't even deserve to walk.
Bro.
I don't know why this nigga got legs.
You need to be down here with me, nigga.
Nigga was mad. And I'll never forget that moment because it's like you gotta feel some type of pain in order to want this shit a lot.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not saying pain is love or whatever, struggle pain. No, but like if I went on stage my very first time, which didn't happen, I'm not one of them comedians that was like the first time I went on stage, I killed it.
I killed that shit.
They be lying, bro. They be lying, bro.
What do you think about do you think it's easier for like social media, like IG, TikTok comedians to cross over into doing like the live shows and all that shit? Or the people who get their bones just on a circuit, just like grinding through just like comedy shows, like not on social media first, but the ones that kind of went through the actual, not the ones who, you know what I'm saying?
World, though.
The ones who've been grinding on it, but not the ones who Pause. Not grinding on it.
Yeah,
that was
hey,
crazy.
look,
Grinding on that wood.
Yeah. Hey,
Don't
grinding on that wood.
Yo, Cam, Kirk is tripping right now.
When you grinding on it.
They put the work
when
in.
you grinding on it. When you got to grind and work on it.
I get what you're saying. I come from the traditional way.
Yeah,
right.
right.
I started doing stand up, then got on social media. You feel what I'm saying? And started making sketches that built my my fan base on the
So you've
Instagram
used
and
both to
TikTok.
your events.
So yeah, so first it was just stand up. I didn't want to do all that other shit. I used to be mad at niggas. They used to post videos of other people's stand up on and making a sketch out of it. I was like, y'all niggas be stealing jokes and shit like that, right?
That's another question.
And then I started
I'm
looking.
asking
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
And I started looking around, right? I was like, dog, but everybody loves them and they know they stealing. Nobody cares.
Like, give a fuck.
And so I was like, bro. And then I started looking. I'll never forget this happened. Shit, this was 2013 ish.
Yeah.
I'm flying back down from New York or whatever, right? Because I'm supposed to do a gig, right? They booked me again, right? They was like, yo, this other school, because I used to do colleges a lot.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, this other school we want to book you at, blah, blah, how much it's going to cost or whatever for us to do this. I'll never forget, I told them something in the hundreds for 2 events, 2 different days. I was like, man, even out, because I'm coming to Houston, I was like, I'll drive back. Don't even worry about a hotel. I'll drive right back, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and come right back the next day and do, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm young again. Hey, they end up saying, yo, what you asking for is too much. And when I say what you asking for is too much, it was a couple $100, right? I'm embarrassed to even talk about this shit. And then there was this cat who came and did it, right?
Everybody tell Dilly what's up, man. Say what's up to the people. Bend down.
That nigga got
bend down.
That nigga, what the fuck?
They can't see his body.
Hey, yo.
Quiet. There you go now. I'm tripping.
Bend down.
These niggas probably roofing me or something. That's why I'm acting like this.
Kirk Weinstein over here.
Yeah, hey, yo.
Yo, Kirk is wild.
I'm going through them Epstein docs and my nigga Kanice on that, dog. You ain't on that Epstein doc, dog. You ain't on them docs, are you?
I wasn't even famous enough to even know who Epstein is. Like, I just found out when the nigga got killed. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I was like, who is this person that white people keep talking about?
They talking about that nigga like he was God.
Bro, I don't
Like
even.
the devil.
I don't even I don't even involve myself in white people mess. Like that's how. Because I feel like y'all mess is not real.
Bro, do you feel what's like since you were around all these comedians like white comedy, right? And then like black people's comedy, like how much a difference is it? Like, do you feel that shit when you're in the comedy room or when you're
here goes the thing. I always say this. Black people set the trends and we set the standard of what is whatever, right? But I put it this way, a lot of black comedians would be way bigger. Pause.
See, it ain't just me.
A lot of black comedians would be a bigger star.
Yeah.
If white people knew about them.
Yeah.
Not saying that you need white people to blow up. You do not.
Yeah.
You do not. Cat Williams had the streets for a long ass time, and he was making like $50 million just all black folk. Because you got to think about it. Even though we 14% of the population, we're the number one consumers in America.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So even at certain comedy clubs, you go to
That's why
certain
niggas always
comedy
buying
clubs.
clothes and shoes and not paying child support.
Yeah, damn.
What the?
Go to some comedy clubs, right? Go to some commercial comedy clubs or whatever these chains, right? And look at who's the headliner. Most of them are black. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be 7 black headliners before you get to a white one at some of these comedy clubs or whatever, right? And so, and that white one be Gary Owen. And so, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna hit.
And so what I'm saying though is that like we buy tickets.
Yeah.
We show up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
We like
it's
to
not
laugh.
like real talk, like
Facts.
Mike Epps and Michael Black who is it? Mike Epps, D-Ray, and Lil Duval with like 85 South. They're doing the Toyota Center. That's 20,000.
Shit gonna be lit.
Yeah.
I was trying to get tickets to that
Think
shit.
about that. They're doing the Toyota Center. Black people show up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We do our thing, but I'm saying there's a lot of comedians that would literally be at that next level of a star power if Caucasians knew of them, because white people just like white people because they could just relate to them. But as soon as they hear somebody black, they like, holy shit, he's great. And it feels like it's a whole new world. That's why anytime white people literally find out about some black shit, they're hooked on it immediately. That's the reason why they love NWA. That's the reason why, you feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why they hardcore rap. As soon as Donald Glover shouted out Migos at, what was it, the Emmys or the Grammys? As soon as he shot him out, exactly, nigga, they shit went number one, everything or whatever. And though they deserve that, but it was like they never changed nothing because they've been doing what they've been doing. They just got niggas to be like, oh shit, Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
Because that was a song.
Yeah.
That was a song at the time. And they were like, yo, they didn't go commercial. They didn't change up their lyrics. They still mumble rap, but in a great way. They are the best. They are the best mumble rappers. And I'm not saying that to down them, because when they first started, I did illuminate on me like I'm not. That's what I mean. Like that, I feel like Yin Yang
Twins was the original mumble rapper.
That is also true. Now with them though, it's like they changed nothing about themselves. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like what's his name? What's the white boy name?
Bubba Sparks.
White Iverson.
Post
Malone.
He changed up everything as soon as he got started. Same thing with Hannah Montana or whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Justin Bieber and all that.
And so that's what I'm saying. So for them not to change up, because the next album was Mama Told Me not to sell 17.5 same color t-shirt. It was like Darlene. I love this stuff. And so that's what I'm saying. All they have to do is give it a listen, and they're gonna be like, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's already good. And here's the thing, especially R&B.
Yeah.
If you like country music, you will love R&B, period.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's just how it
soul,
goes.
love music, kind of like, so yeah.
That's just how it goes. So that's why I'm saying. So it's like, bro, all they have to do is just give it a listen.
Yeah.
But it's hard to, because white people are turned off when they see black shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until you really look around and like, the numbers when it comes to if it's a whole black, if it's a whole black ensemble cast or whatever, a lot of white people will stay away from it. They'll be like, oh, it's a black movie.
Right.
Hell, when we was at SFA together, I was a part of the African Student Organization.
Yeah.
Hell, everybody be like, don't you got to be African to be in that? I was like, no, you don't. Yeah. And guess what? Jamaicans was joining. People were joining, but you know who never did? Whites. The whites was not like, oh, nah, and that's how they are. Bro, when Black Panther was the #1 solo Marvel movie,
white folk was going to see that
at the time, right? Yes,
white folk was going to see that.
Yes, but guess who wasn't seeing it? The other white folk.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, overseas and shit.
Yeah.
When they,
Europeans.
Not even them. Asians too. They was showing in certain theaters. You can look this up. Niggas was like, oh no, the movie's too dark.
And the black people that was hating on
the movie is too dark.
Damn.
Like the what Umar called the black people? Negro-peans. Negro-peans.
But even
are you mixed race?
Are you a bunny?
Got it. He was like, I knew it.
I'll fight that nigga right there now.
Have you ever opened up for a white comic? Or how was the experience? Like, dealt with a majority white crowd?
Yeah. White crowds never scare me because this is gonna be bad.
Say it.
I am. I'm just saying it's gonna be bad.
Shit all the time.
White shows don't scare me because the bar is so low there.
Y'all niggas ain't funny.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they don't often get to see. If y'all see my comedy, it's in your face.
Yeah.
It's in your face. Like, let's talk about some shit.
It's physical.
And I walk you through a story, and I make things universal, but so specific at the same time.
Yeah, detail.
Right? But it's not just niche down. We gonna talk about shit, and I can talk about your shit, his shit, my shit, but make it relevant to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know about it, I'm gonna walk you through the situation.
That's the biggest thing.
And so what happens is that, like, when they receive that, they love it.
Facts.
They love it or whatever, because man, now it's really finna get fucked up. All right, cool. Here comes a black comedian making fun of a white comedian. You know, when you're at the doctor's office, when you're at the what they call it? When you're at the, not the optometrist. What's the I was getting a colonoscopy and
they
2 niggas walk into a bar, like, and they say nigga. So I'm like, damn. But it's like, it's like it, and that's why I love the white comedians who get it, right? Like the ones I open up for a lot, because they're so experienced. They've done every room. Yeah. So they get it. They done all audiences or whatever. So they know how. That one thing with comedy, you got to connect. Yeah. You have to connect. That's the only way you can be convincing. Yeah, that's the only way you can be believable in what you say. You have to be able to connect. And you connect through people's souls. You got to talk to them. There's a reason why, like, when Hillary Clinton will speak, it don't hit you. But when Obama speak, it talks to you. It was like, my fellow mate, like, oh, this nigga talking.
Facts.
Bars. Like, you doing that. Yeah. And Hillary Clinton, she was in this whole talking about, like First Lady Obama said, when they go low, we go. No, when she said it, when them niggas go low, we gonna hit the floor and do the worm with them niggas, and then we go high. She sounded like a pastor.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We hit people's soul.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, yo, when most of the white comedians that I'm opening up for, when they're, you know, big headliners and everything, they hit people's soul. They the ones, they know how to talk to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you ain't Shank sunning it out here, this ain't if you ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying, it don't work. But white crowds don't, because I'm not saying they haven't seen real comedy. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that, like, yo, bro, no. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy because when they get, like, a black person in there that knows how to talk to everybody or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Not like Kat, we would say, oh, baby. I was so mad.
Nobody want a big country bumping ugly nigga
I was so mad. I was so mad about that, too. Because right after that, because I was saying this on my podcast, right after that, he was like, you have to have range. I played 62 different roles. I wasn't Cat Williams. I'm like, nigga, yes, you was.
Yes, you were.
Friday, you was a pimp.
You was a pimp.
Norbit, you was a pimp. Boondocks, you was a pimp. You was in 7 music videos where you was a pimp.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg videos.
Pimp, like, nigga, what
ATL was probably about the only one where he wasn't a pimp.
He was in
Atlanta. He was in Atlanta.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you said ATL.
I was in Atlanta, my bad.
Different.
Yeah, true.
Man, it's my daddy house. You see what I'm saying? You just getting over.
But even then, it's like, yo, he and I'm not hating, but it was like, bro, he never really had super, because all we heard and saw was Cat.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because and it's not hating on him, because also, first of all, Cat can act. I'll give him that. And also, he has proof of that because he won an Emmy. So we just gonna keep it at that, right? But I would say this: I hate comparing people, but I'm a nigga that, like, yo, I've seen what the top look like.
Yeah.
Why am I talking about? And this is no slight to him.
Yeah.
But why am I talking? You know what? Never mind. Why am I talking about KD?
Yeah,
I've seen what LeBron has done.
Yeah.
Very
I've
true.
seen what Kobe has done.
Very true.
I've seen what Michael Jordan has done.
You don't think
so?
It's
levels.
You don't think he's a KD type player of Steph?
No. He's a KD. Yeah. He's a KD.
Okay,
but
gotcha.
I'm saying, and he's not, because my LeBrons are niggas like no. When it comes to acting, a comedian who acts is Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Eddie.
You're not beating that. Yeah. It's Jim Carrey. You're not fucking beating that, bro. Yeah. Jamie Foxx. You're not beating that. So that's what I mean when I'm like, Kenny, but I'm talking about, though. I just named 3 niggas that can literally play different characters and still be. You can't even. You can't tell that he was the barbershop nigga, the Jewish nigga. Yeah. And when I was young, it came out in '88. When I was young, I was like, whoever that barbershop guy is funny. He sure is funny. I ain't found out till I grew up. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Speaking of that, I just got that joke probably like 6
yes.
Where's the spoon? So that's what I'm saying. So,
classic shit.
Have you had experience with comedians like stealing your jokes and shit like that? Have you ran to that? I know you've seen it, but have you had? You can tell me about you seeing it or you haven't experienced it.
Most of the time, it's on social media. You know,
that's the easiest way to do it, though, because you think you ain't gonna see it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've also had somebody do my joke in front of me.
Damn,
he didn't know. He didn't
know you was there.
No, he knew I was there, but he didn't know that wasn't like, you know. Most people think that when you got a mic, it's like
yeah.
It's like music. Oh, I'm doing an ode to him. Hey, yo, his joke work.
A shout out.
Shit. Hey, yo, Kanice. So yeah, like, and he, you know, he was from. I almost said Zamunda. I'm sorry. My God, he was from. No, don't. Because you know we're just talking about coming to America, bro. He's from. Oh shit, this nigga will kill me. I think he's from Senegal. No. He was from. Yeah, he was from Senegal.
So it was like an ode to you.
So to him, he moved to this country to be in this comedy course back in New York or whatever, this comedy class we were doing or whatever, how to write, act, things like that or whatever, right? And so he moved there for that. So to him, he didn't
understand.
He didn't know that was, he just started comedy.
Okay.
So he didn't know that was a thing. So he was like, yo, like, when Kanice says, and he did the whole joke, and I'm sitting there like, hey, I just hey, yo, you don't do that. You do your own stuff because in comedy, that's not how it goes. There's no giving an ode to or props to and stuff.
Bro, I literally, when you said an ode, I thought he was like, you know me, I'm the brother in the night. Yeah, I'm the blues in your left eye, the funk in your right.
But that's what I mean. Like, you big up to the nigga. But yes, already, yes.
Yeah,
he wasn't making an actual haiku about a nigga.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, so but on
that's fire though. That's kind of dope, but it's kind of weird.
Social media for sure though. I'm talking about niggas will see me make a whole joke or a tweet, and they'll go and read it off and say it as if it's theirs. And it goes viral. Like,
hell no.
Times, stuff I've said, like especially like my Greek
on
social media. Oh, they will take that and make it their own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because most people who are not comedians, they want to share a joke. That's what it is. Back in the day, you go see something funny on TV or whatever the case is. What you do? Water cooler conversation. You want to talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, yo, did you see when he did this? And then the guy said, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's just how it was. Yeah. So to them, it's like, yo, it's not it's stealing when it's a comedian. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but as far as comedians stealing, I've had to, you know what I'm saying, talk to people or whatever. Huh?
You had to step to a couple dudes?
Yeah, I had to talk to some niggas about that. Hey, yo, bro, you know that's my shit. I did that. Time stamps these days. Back in the day, that's why niggas could steal is because there wasn't no YouTube.
There wasn't no YouTube to prove it.
There wasn't no fucking, I mean, even if you had to take, how like, unless they showed it, there wasn't even no IMDb where it has, the director
credits
when you've been on shit or whatever.
Somebody take your joke. My joke now, nigga.
And that's just it.
How do niggas react though when you test and they like, oh my bad, or on some smoke shit?
Most of the time,
my joke now. What you gonna do?
I don't say it unless I have proof, whatever. So I'll give plenty of evidence or whatever and shit like that. And I had to stop that because I was like, nigga, all you doing is giving them more material. Yeah. There was a nigga who was dedicated to just taking was dedicated to taking my content and making their own page based on my content.
Wow.
Shit. Hell, I seen niggas literally go in and make my my catchphrases. Yeah. That's their thing now. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I say, how y'all doing, I'm fine, or whatever, thanks for asking, it's a nigga that does that. But he's a fan, so that's why. But every video he does, or whatever, he does that. So when I saw him do that, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. No disrespect, but
that's crazy.
I'm also competitive, so I had to shoot him out the gym.
You better watch these niggas. They might be stalking you.
It's an evil world we live in.
And then I came out with the shirts and everything, just to let nigga know, hey, yo, bro, that's cool, but we ain't peers. You not my peer. You know, you got to step on niggas sometimes. But also, he was a fan, so I didn't want to disrespect the nigga. You feel me? There's another dude that was a Kappa too, bro. By the way, then here comes this Omega nigga. I can show you this. This is Omega nigga too. Wild as fuck,
Dirty dogs.
Not the killers.
He asked me while saying my catchphrases.
Oh yeah, you wild.
But that's the thing. It's
why y'all
like,
did that,
bro,
Keith? Why you let them do that?
But it's like, bro, they're fans.
Why y'all did that?
So it's not like I saw Kev on stage show how a nigga literally used to redo every video he does. Everything he says, word for word. But it was a kid. Like, what do you do?
Can't do shit.
What you call it? So yeah, but a few people have someone so let them know. Hey yo, look. I remember when a nigga stole my meme, and I used to put my face on the meme.
Yeah.
And I have a quote or whatever. You can look it up, hashtag Capshawn, Sean spelled SHAN, whatever. And this nigga literally took my head off my own meme, put his head on there. I'm serious. So I had to make a whole video about niggas will steal and not give you your
credit.
Niggas will take you off your own picture and put themselves in the bitch. This is an absolute fact. And so yeah, but come to find out, his friends did it. They thought it was funny. His line brothers thought it was funny because they all fans of mine.
This is Omega or the Kappa nigga?
This is another Omega or whatnot. I got hella Greek fans,
connections.
Hey, what you think about the non-Greek comedians doing Greek shit?
Drewski? Yeah, that's really who it is.
Yeah,
not my friend. So, I
mean, he think y'all Omega niggas soft. They think y'all Omega niggas soft. He ain't throwing up no yo. He ain't throwing no video. Bet that.
Here go the thing.
Bet that. He ain't walk around with no cane.
Threatened the shit out of Just Hilarious.
He think y'all making niggas soft. That's what it is.
When she did it like 3 or 4 times.
I'm gonna let you cook.
No. She threatened the shit out of Delta's threatened the shit out of Just Hilarious.
Really?
Oh, shit,
when
for
Just
real?
Hilarious used to throw up the
pyramid?
pyramid and the hooks and all that stuff or whatever, and wear some of the jackets and shit like that or whatever.
She wildin'. She used to wear Perry?
Something like that. Yeah.
What the fuck is she wearing Perry?
Because then Greek pages used to be like, hey, yo, you got to get disrespectful on her.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
I was telling Kirk that I said, you never gonna win with the internet.
Yeah,
I can't explain the history.
That's the problem.
The black history behind it, the history behind it.
That's why I'm, how can I put this? Like, Odell Beckham does a lot of Kappa shit.
Yeah.
Because there's a famous Kappa who I think does his he's also funny as hell on social media, but he does like his styling or something. Okay. So he always be copying what that nigga do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So of course that Boosie's brother is a Kappa. You feel what I'm saying? That's why.
That's why he was doing that.
You feel what I'm saying? So this is
the
reason why. But it's sort of like, yo, all it takes is for one nigga to be like, hey, yo, chill. You feel what I'm saying?
But then that's when they get offended. I'm a grown ass.
No. Somebody that's around them to say that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But people think it's like, Bloods and Crips.
That's what they calling us.
Like, oh, now I'm affiliated.
That's what they calling us now. That's what they calling. It's like, oh, y'all college gang. Y'all Bloods and Crips with textbooks.
Because my nephew is, so that's why I was, you know what I'm saying, I was repping for y'all. But they don't know. A lot of people ain't been to college, they don't know the deals with, and some people have. Drewski has. He knows what the fuck he doing. Exactly. He just, Drewski, but here go the thing.
If you wanted to be the Buns, just say that.
That's a fact, right?
Yeah.
Here go the thing. What can you really do? Right?
Yeah, that's the internet.
How you gonna beat this nigga up? Like,
let's be honest. He's one of the most. He is the most popular internet comedian.
Yeah, literally. If
he drop, it go mill.
Here go in facts. If he wanted to buy a jacket, right, that said shit, I'm an Omega or something.
Facts.
Like that, he could. And
he could have really took it there.
And nothing is gonna happen.
Nothing.
Now, if he continues to wear the letters and totally disrespect, okay, yeah, he can cease and desist from HQ. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But for the most part, none of y'all niggas is going to touch him because y'all won't even be able to get to that him. Close.
It's the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like, it hurts and it sucks, but it's like, yo, bro, there's something the best thing to do, and I always tell people this about me. You want to get rid of a nigga like me, ignore me.
Facts.
That's it. Don't start up a ruckus or whatever. Yeah. I make all them little videos on Founders Day or whatever with everybody. Yeah.
That should be funny as hell.
If you don't like it, the best thing to do is don't comment on
engagement.
shit.
That should be funny.
But the reason why you shouldn't comment on it if you don't like something, do not comment.
Because it's gonna
keep should put out a message up. Exactly.
You know, I've learned that when you on Twitter, and I went I've been trying to do better. I've been trying to get in my Bible, trying to get in my teachings. But I clicked on this girl page just to look.
She has some ass on her or something?
I'm going to tell you this. All these women from all over the world keep popping up on my Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's the algorithm.
I said, damn, the algorithm fucking me right now.
Oh yeah.
Fucking me. Leave me alone.
Boy, I was just scrolling through. Yeah. I was just scrolling through my timeline. I saw a piece of a cheek. Some nigga posted a piece of a cheek, and I was just like, oh, that's mad. And I kept going. Didn't like it, didn't save it, didn't nothing.
Yeah, stay away from it.
After that, nigga, it was booty.
Rocket everywhere.
Boy, for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
We was talking about that shit earlier.
I'm like, yo, I don't think these niggas, like, if I was a nigga that was really, like, addicted to porn, my arm would fall off. Like, who has enough lotion for that, bro? Boy. So, yeah, shout out to Instagram.
That nigga Kirk told me about Twitter porn. No cap.
Twitter porn is amazing. Nigga,
Kirk is sick, nigga. Don't let him fool y'all.
That
nigga told me about Twitter porn.
No,
he did. He did.
I never did.
I still watch Twitter porn, and I've been suspended off Twitter for 3 years. On my mama. And that's on the gang, nigga.
What's so good about Twitter porn versus...
I don't know. It's just real. It's believable.
You don't be watching like... what's that nigga named Baby Alien and shit, do you?
Oh, nah, bro. But it's believable. That's why I watch...
Why does he know this nigga name?
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Because he watching that nigga.
No, I don't.
He watching that
It's an evil world we live in.
Some nigga named Baby Alien.
I couldn't.
Hey, yo.
You know the only reason why I know about him?
You
know about him.
No. You know the only reason why I know that nigga's name? Because I saw a video on Twitter saying that what's Joe Smith's wife was about to shoot a scene
with Baby Alien.
They kept saying Baby
Stop
Alien.
saying his name.
We gonna put a picture of Baby Alien.
No, we not. No, we not.
It is what it is.
You know who he is, though, right?
I don't know who the hell it is.
Google him.
Google
Don't.
him.
Don't.
This is a
Google him.
Negro.
Don't.
This is
You
a
gonna have
sick
to explain
naysayer. This is a sick naysayer right here. That boy said, you know who Baby Alien is.
Baby Alien, dog. He be out here doing his thing. You know
Stop. Please.
Dude. Dog.
I ain't even gonna cap. I used to when my pops had no VHS and I found one of the VHS. Mr. Mark was going to pound on Pound Town.
Yo,
I stole some of the moves on my first run.
Hey, fast.
She was like, "How you not do that? You ain't never had sex, nigga."
Yo, nigga, I was watching film, nigga. Not even mine, nigga. I'm a student of the game. I'm a student on the game. Why you think I came in here in a fitted hat and Timberland boots? Y'all had Mr. Rogers. We had Mr. Marcus neighborhood, bitch.
Thank you. This has been another episode I have this.
It was nah, fuck that, cause they don't even know what we went through. We had VHS. See, these kids, they got too much access. They don't know about stealing your nasty ass daddy's VHS. We didn't even have fetishes. We had whatever was on this motherfucking tape. That was our fetish, nigga. Whatever the fuck it was, Bush or not, landing strip,
it was Bush.
whatever it is.
Oh, it was Bush.
Yeah, and we had the penetrator too. Onion booty, booty talk, 63. Nigga, we had that. Nigga, we had that. And then after you watch that bitch, guess what you had to do? Rewind it back to what cause nigga.
And place it exactly where you
how
found
the fuck
it.
it was. And don't let that motherfucking VCR. And I'm speaking in 1990s right now. You better not let that motherfucking VCR fuck up with it all. Now you got this whole stuff. You done.
Cooked.
Now, and then we graduated to what? Dial-up internet porn.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And see, even then, we risked giving our computer AIDS. What the
full circle? Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson on this.
I have this friend podcast.
I'm talking about the beginning AIDS.
It's
the
an
first
evil world we live in.
We risked it just to watch Pinky, Cherokee, Obsession, Angel Eyes for 3 minutes.
Talk about the All-Stars.
My Dell was sticky, nigga. My Dell was sticky than a motherfucker.
Bro,
my Dell.
The family computer.
Man, this nigga, hey, I need you to come the fuck down. My Dell was sticky. Yo, this nigga
Yo, that's
this
wild.
naysayer needs help.
That's wild.
This naysayer
But these kids don't know. Real quick, before we get out there, I got a question. I just want to ask y'all this. Because I was talking to these, I was shooting something or whatever. I was filming something with these kids or whatever. They're like 21 and 23 or whatever, right? I said something, I was making a reference. I was like, yeah, like Superhead. They said, what's Superhead? I was like,
we are old.
Exactly. So I had to tell them about it. They didn't believe me. They're Googling at the time, right? So I told them all about Superhead. And then I was like, nigga, who's the Superhead of y'all generation? And this is the question I want to ask y'all. Who's the Superhead of this generation, this era of time? Is it
Tiana Trump?
Is it Tiana Trump?
Yeah, she should live here.
Is it? I know. Is it Tiana Trump? Is it Miss B Nasty?
Be nasty.
Or is it Brittany Renner?
How we know we ain't never seen Brittany film?
But she did write a book, and she did talk about what she did with celebrities.
I say Tiana because we didn't seen the evidences.
Nah, Be Nasty go crazy too.
Yeah.
It took us. We didn't need evidence for Superhead. Everybody else told us.
She was MJ of that shit.
We didn't need to see those 2 points, and she do got 3 though, low key. But we didn't need to see them. Well, 1 is really 2. They just sliced it in half or whatever because Mr. Marcus had to get his ball back
When they started out by the pool.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, and then they went to the nothing, but it is what it is. Shout out to that.
Business over coochie. Politics over punani.
I have this friend.
Shout out to Tiana Trump.
Stay up. Shout out to Magic Johnson, his age.
Shout out to my people still watching VHS porn.
Yeah, that's why he better than Steph.
Shout out Kanice. I follow that boy.
Steph hitting threes, but not with
Instagram.
Kanice 100K, CANICE 100K, like 100,000, like 3 stacks, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like 100, but now it don't matter. Kanice 100K, followed all night, all day. Hey,
And the podcast.
The podcast I might get canceled on all DSPs, all streaming platforms. Also, look at the Black Pop Quiz, hashtag Black Pop Quiz, all over TikTok, over 10 million views.
Yes,
you could also look up Marquis Speaks. That's the news report from a real nigga.
Yeah.
Also, we also have the tour coming. We have the tour coming. I might get canceled podcast live tour.
Yeah.
We also have
I had his friend opening up for that bitch. You feel me? Yeah.
Facts. We're doing it. Also, we have the Black